Hey, what's up, Gemini? Welcome to the Awakened Vision. Nice to see you guys here. Welcome back, Vision. Love when you guys return. This is for Gemini. Your next energy updated will be a part of the Nebular Nucleolus series. Alright, so important information will come up to this. Remember that I do most of my channeling at the beginning of the reading. I do channel throughout the reading, but at the beginning, that's why I do most of it. So definitely take what resonates for you. Hold on to the seed real tight, okay? And as we progress throughout the reading, it should start to resonate more and more with you as we're using the tarot. All right, so let's get right into it and see what we have for you at this moment, Gemini, okay? So we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture as your overall love and romance energy. Okay, we have 7, triumph. We have the wheel, a fresh new start or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel or a new vehicle. Card number 10. Okay, we have 7, message. All right, we have the 2 of Wands, Lord of Dominion. We have 19, Aten, which is like the sun card. Okay, for my intuitive cards, we have Allegory the Cave by Plato. Okay, it's a Western allegory. Okay, dealing with the shadow of the real world. And underneath, we have case study. All right, Gemini, so what I'm getting is that you, at this moment, you're finding out that your life is kind of like an allegory here. Okay, so it seems as though you guys will be running into a story. Okay, it's almost like the moral of the story is, Gemini. Okay, so it seems as though you're relating to allegories at this time. Okay, this could be from some holy texts, okay, or it could be from philosophical thinkers, okay, but it seems as though Gemini, at this moment, you will be thinking philosophically, okay, and correlating that with, you know, whatever you have experienced in your life thus far, okay, and the moral, okay, contributing to the outcome of your life. Okay, so you're relating to allegories. Some of you could definitely be writing your own stories at this time, and it's coming off allegorical. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so first we have the 2 of Wands. This could definitely be a partnership. Okay, this could definitely be inspiration. All right, motivation. Okay, with a certain path, a certain direction in life. This is also, you know, making the best moves, the best choices possible. All right, so let's go and get a little bit and see what you're dealing with at this moment. Okay, using this deck. All right. So when it comes to your love life, if you're partnered up with someone, it seems as though you're having like this certain urge to connect with them and partner up with them, bringing passion into the relationship at this moment. All right, both individuals are passionate about one another. They're passionate about, you know, where this relationship is headed. Okay, they're optimistic about it. Okay. If you've been away from this individual, it seems as though there is a coming together, okay? Whether it's spiritually, okay, or you're connecting physically, because the ones for me could definitely be both spiritual and physical. So for Gemini, what else do we have at this moment, please? Whatever comes out is meant for you at the time. Definitely check out the other readings to help expound upon your situations further, and be on the lookout for further energy updates to expound upon what's already, you know, came out, and new energies. All right, so we have the 3 of Swords, Lord of Sorrow. Yeah, so turning your pain into gain is what you are thinking about at this moment. Yeah, the devil. Okay, so it's interesting too, because I'm definitely getting that maybe some of you are separated from someone at this moment, okay, and you want some sort of reconciliation, but you're trying to figure out how to, you know, reconcile with this individual. Okay, and it could simply be just a falling out. Maybe both individuals, you and another individual, you fell out with one another. Okay, but in some way there seems to be some sort of communication here. okay? But it's philosophical by nature, okay? It definitely is philosophical by nature. Opposing, yeah, we have the King of Cups. Yeah, so this is some sort of deep relationship here. You're deep within a heart. It could definitely be something that you're not telling an individual here, okay, but you want to talk to them about it, okay? So you could definitely be sending certain depictions of things to individuals to try to show, you know, what you are passionate about, okay? Or you're sending certain images, stories, okay, sayings, music, okay, audios to a certain individual to depict, you know, the relationship that you have with this individual here, okay? So that is kind of like what you're doing, Gemini, or this is what someone's doing with you, okay? But with that Two of Wands, that it could definitely be, you know, twin flame energy, but we're gonna get into it because the Two of Wands just came out, and that don't necessarily depict a twin flame, okay? But it seems as though you and an individual at this moment, you're spiritually connected, okay? You're thinking similarly, okay? Yeah, so we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Yeah, so it seems as though what you're seeing is that things are moving, but if you're not moving, then you're going to miss your chance. You're going to miss out on something, all right? So it's almost like you're forcing something to happen, okay? Or you're going along with the natural outcomes here. The natural outcomes, natural events, all right? You're playing your chance, okay? Or it's your chance to play at the roulette wheel here, okay? So you're definitely taking your chance here, okay? Eight of Pentacles, yeah, and of course it could be in regards to work here, okay? So you're willing to work on something, you're willing to work something out, okay? No matter, you know, how something made you feel prior or what you're feeling at this moment, you know that it's just a phase and that phase will pass. So it's kind of like you're going with the will here. There could definitely be something that's going on with, you know, natural instances or events out in the world that's truly motivating you, okay, to partner up with someone. Since you are going to be philosophical at this moment, it seems as though you are encountering someone or you have encountered someone, but there was a falling out. But you know, they're also philosophical by nature, and there's something that you want to do in nature, okay, or that deals with some sort of events that are going on in the world, maybe, okay, or in your life, and you're like, I need to, you know, figure this out. I'm also getting something about renting a vehicle to get to someone, okay, taking a plane to get to someone, taking a boat to get to someone, okay, or this is what someone wants to do to you, okay. Yeah, all right, so we have the Two of Cups. All right, so it felt a little funny, okay, but that's a little sacrifice here, okay. And then the Four of Swords, yeah, getting to the solution, okay, making something more peaceful, all right, hibernation, all right. So for some of you, it seems as though you're on your way somewhere, okay, and you want someone to come, but this individual, there's a falling out, or you're not connected with this individual physically at this moment, so you're trying to come up with a situation before the time comes where you're actually moving to a different location or going to a different location to connect with this individual so they can come with you, because they're kind of like your piece, or they're your center or something about that. So someone could definitely have some sort of high Saturn placement, okay, where they take this responsibility on. So definitely look and see where it is. It might be anywhere close to like the 2nd, 4th, 10th house here, okay. So your security is actually reconciling with someone because you know that they can contribute highly or greatly to, you know, the events that happens in your life. So it seems as though you're sending messages to this individual, okay, or at least you're writing up something, okay. You have a message and you've written it up and now you are ready to send it here, okay. It could definitely be a message that you've held on to or something that you've been holding on to for a while, okay. I'm getting that you've signed it, okay, but you haven't sealed it yet, all right. So there's something about sealing something. You need to seal something up, all right. So you're trying to determine if something needs to be sealed or left open, okay. Almost like, should you seal it, okay, or leave it open to interpretation, all right. So you're at that place here, all right. Knight of Cups, yeah, so this is definitely about expressing your love towards someone. This is about dating, all right, but it seems as though you have someone on your mind, okay. We have 7 Triumph, okay, so you're at this place where you're free to express, or you want to be free to express. You want to be free to move around, and you want to declare this to someone, that I'm actually free now to express, you know, how I feel about you, you know, the passion and the desire that I have towards you. And since you are you know, you have a philosophical mind at this moment, which is your opposite energy. So I might do Sagittarius next. So definitely stay tuned for Sagittarius if you have not already. Definitely look at your double weekly energy forecast that I just did. It was for January 29th until February 11th. Okay, so it can be that time frame, but it seems as though this will extend beyond that. It's kind of like clarifying some in-betweens from that message and also extending past that time frame here. All right, so this is what you're going to be thinking about. This is the actions that you're taking during the time and then the outcome of that. Okay, yeah, so it could definitely be another air sign. Okay, or you can be the air sign. It's like finding solutions. All right, you want brighter times. All right, you want to be happy with someone here. All right, so someone has a high intellect just like you, and that's kind of like your main motivation here. The high intellect along with things being open to interpretation. All right, so it's almost as though you went through this measure of giving something to someone and seeing how they would take it, how they would interpret it, and successfully they kept an open mind about it. Okay, so whatever they had said to you, the conversation, however it went, you have noticed that someone actually has an open mind like you, and that's how you connect with the individual here. All right, the open-mindedness. All right, but not just that. It's kind of like, okay, let's bring a close to this. How would you close this up? Even though your mind is open to this, how will you interpret it and close it for yourself, for your life? All right, so someone has done it successfully, and this is kind of like what turns you on a bit. All right, that's the Three of Swords. Let's get a little clarification here. Three of Swords. So these readings generally last like 13 to 22 minutes. All right, Three of Swords, please. But Aquarius had the extensive read because they won. Okay, yeah. So we have Amun-Ra and we have Aset. It's interesting here. So you're probably coming off as the Amun-Ra. Okay, the Emperor. All right, and then we have Aset here, which could definitely be the individual that you are conversing with. Yeah, so someone could definitely be a natural witch here, high-skilled witch. Okay, Three of Scarabs. Okay, also going to work. It seems as though you are going to work. You're trying to achieve something here. Okay, you could definitely be looking online. Okay, or you can be partnered up with some sort of individuals here. You could definitely be conversing with advisors of some kind and how you should go about and moving towards this connection, towards this relationship. Okay, or you have spiritual higher ups here. Okay, that you're talking to. Okay, it could definitely be some classes that you've taken. Okay, some elite classes. All right, scholarly things. Okay, or it could just be things that you're watching on YouTube, online, and it's like also helping to motivate your direction that you should take in life. Okay, but since this connection that you have with someone is also in alignment with your direction in life, your path, okay, how things are moving, you also want to bring this individual in or take them in so that they can go along for the ride. All right, you see someone is highly skilled in what they do. Okay, this is also about manifestation. All right, what do we have for the wheel, please? Yeah, Six of Unks. Okay, so you know the time is right for a reconciliation here. All right, something's easier, something simple. So you're probably an astrologer or an astronomer. Okay, six of Swords. Yeah, what's in between is like some few disappointments. Okay, but you know that right now is the best moment to actually talk it out with this individual. Now they're a High Priestess, Nebuchadnezzar, so they know that you're coming. All right, they're in aligned also with, you know, what you're doing. Okay, they're in aligned with what they're doing, but they also are aware that you feel a certain type of way, okay, without words, and you're also attracted to that you can actually say less and the individual gets you and how you feel and what you're trying to get across. All right, so at first, originally, it seems as though maybe there was maybe miscommunication or there was some what is it, how do you say it, there was some words that went unsaid at first. Okay, so you felt as though you could have said more. All right, but now you're going about doing something totally different because you see that someone's mind works the same as you. So maybe you were trying a little harder, or you were doing something unnaturally. Okay, it wasn't natural to your character at that moment, because we were just at the beginning phases of things, and you were originally turned on by this individual. You were. The passion, the fire was there, so you were working out of fire. Okay, maybe fire and water at first, but now you've solidified that fire energy, so you're able to still think logically with the King of Cups here. Okay, so you've gotten your emotions in check. To the other individuals, their emotions are in check. Okay, intuitively connected. All right, so now is the time to actually come together and talk some things out. All right, cry some tears together if you need to. All right, open up. All right, Six of Wands, Three of Swords. All right, someone can definitely feel it. All right, Two of Cups, please. Yes, Scribe of Swords. All right, so no more talking about it, no more crying about it, no more just watching, okay, and just pondering about it, okay? No more, you know, sending brain waves or talking telepathically. You're like, I actually want to move in on this individual. I want to be connected to them physically so we can actually share the bond that's true to our nature together, all right? Yeah, Etten. All right, because you've already came to the resolve, or you've already came to the realization that this individual definitely gives you hope, inspires you, all right, and you're not mad at it. At first, originally, you didn't want to count on another individual to inspire you in a certain type of way, okay, because you basically were all about yourself, or counting on yourself to inspire yourself and maybe others, and you still want to inspire others, okay, but you know that another individual, it will be stronger, more powerful, most peaceful, most beneficial if you were to do it with another individual here. All right, Ace of Scepters, yeah, 6. All right, Aset Assad, which is like the Lover's card, which is your energy. Yeah, all right, you want to connect with someone here. Four of Swords, please. Six of Wands, and the time is coming. The time definitely is coming. All right, it seems as though you share a vision with someone here. You share a certain vision here. Okay, it could definitely just be in life altogether, but it can also be like a certain right, authority. All right, it's almost as though you see yourself with this individual. You see a life with them. You see partnership. Okay, you see building a family. All right, you see actually moving around with this individual, establishing different locations or different, you know, setups, or different. It's almost like setup shops. What do you call that? Where you just set shops up in different places here. Of course, this could definitely be something about, yeah, Shirenitet coming out. All right, like the wheel coming out at the end. All right, destiny. All right, so you're writing your own fate, or you're writing your own, you're writing out your life here. This is what you're doing. Some of you could definitely be journaling at this moment. Okay, so almost in an instance spelling out a situation. All right, you see it coming out, and it's definitely from the heart. I'm getting it. It is. Okay, you've cried alone. It's almost like you want to share your tears with another individual here. Yeah, your life is transforming. Your life will definitely transform in the next 3 weeks or so, Gemini. All right, so definitely get ready. Okay. Get ready to send that message out, and for someone to respond accordingly. But someone notice that you've actually been paying attention to them. They're feeling what you felt and what you are feeling currently. But originally I was going to say words of affirmation, so that's all that's needed at this moment. In regards to both parties, for all individuals that are involved. All right, Moonology Oracle, connecting this reading, please, for Gemini. Void, of course, Moon, nothing will come of this situation. Yeah, like I said, crying, alone, you know, feeling sad about this, you know, feeling a little pathetic, it's not going to help the situation. All right, communication definitely is needed. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. All right, so Taurus energy. All right, so you definitely have a plan here. Okay, new moon, eclipse, expect powerful change. Okay, so definitely something around the Taurus season. All right, there's a plan that you have in mind for around the Taurus season. Okay, but you feel as though someone should be included here. All right, words of affirmation. So just watching from a distance, writing out a letter and holding on to it and not giving it out, that's not really going to do anything, because someone actually feels it, but the words of affirmation is necessary in a sense. All right, so any questions or concerns, Gemini, that you have at this moment in regards to this message or anything else, answering it in a yes or no fashion, timing and or action. All right, for Gemini, what do we have here? So, new phase, new moon, new emotions, new vision, new dream, shared with someone. Something's new here. All right, so we have in the near future. Okay. And then we have helpful people. That's what you consider someone. All right, unlikely. All right, so we have unlikely at the bottom. All right, so that's for you. Okay, so it's almost as though you want to do something through the same measures, the same means, which is probably that telepathic communication, or, you know, being a little passive with something. Your angels, you know, your spirit guide, they're saying unlikely. They're saying I will no longer transfer messages over to this individual for you. I will no longer give signs and synchronicities. You know what to do. All right. You have this dream, you have this vision. Okay, it's changed. Okay, now that you actually have encountered someone and you are considering them as being a part of that dream or vision, be open about it. Be real honest about it. Discuss some things about it. This will allow things to actually release you from something that you've been holding on to for a while. So there needs to be some sort of release here. I heard a release of struggle, okay, or a release of a burden. Okay, so someone needs a release of a struggle and another needs a release of a burden. Okay, they're almost like one and the same. All right, but just be open about it. All right, so I'll go ahead and leave it here. Definitely check out the other readings to help expound upon situations further. Continue to like, comment, and share. That's how I tap into your energy safely. All right, be on the lookout for further energy updates. But until then, Gemini, stay tuned. Talk to you later.